Back then, I was a lawman in the Arizona Territory, so sneaking up on bad men and outlaws was something I did quite often.
No. Nobody moves. Sorry, Marshal. No, it's all right. See those hands? Hands. Nobody moves. Right. You move, I'll kill you. Hands are up.
This was a bad
Ain't nobody
bunch.
gonna shoot you, are we, boys?
George Rivers, Ike and Bob Davis, outlaws through and through, killers and horse thieves, and I've been tracking them a long, long time. And today was going to be their day of reckoning. For all the bad things they did, all the things they stole,
Don't you move!
and all the people they killed, there would be a price to pay.
Don't you move!
There always
Kill you
was.
where you sit. Don't you move. Can't move. Shot me. Get up, convict. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh, Lord, I pray that you have mercy on these two souls who are about ready to leave this green earth.
Caleb Jennings, you have been found guilty of rustling, theft by person, and murder. We are gathered here this morning to carry out your sentence of death. Do you have any last words?
Nope. He dead.
Now I know I've not been a good man, but I've not done some things you say. I didn't kill them people, and God knows this is so. So to hang me today, well, that'll be against God's will, I say. And wait! No! You can't! God, please, give these people a sign that I'm truly innocent. Please, God. Please! See, I told you! That was a sound from God Almighty. You saw that, don't you? You all saw that?
Yeah, I seen it.
You can't hang me, Sheriff. They seen it.
What the hell?
What's going on? I don't know. Oh no!
Please have my hat, Marshal. What the hell was that? Marshal, you ever seen anything like that? I haven't.
I had never seen anything like that.
What?
It was something strange, that's for sure.
I can't get up. Come on, Tommy.
And soon after, the horses would speak and run off.
Marshal? I ain't dead no more.
And they were dead, because I had shot each of the Davis brothers in the heart. Square, clean in the heart with a 30-30 rifle. And nobody, and I mean nobody, gets up after being shot in the heart with a 30-30 rifle. So this was mighty strange indeed.
What's going on here, preacher?
Apparently, he's coming back to life.
That's not possible.
Well, he was dead as that one, that's for sure.
Clem, check his pulse.
No pulse, Sheriff.
Well, listen for a heartbeat.
I don't hear nothing, Sheriff. Oh, Sheriff! Oh, no! Sheriff! Sheriff, I'm sorry, Sheriff!
You're both gonna need some tending to.
She's dead too.
What's going on, Sheriff?
I don't know, Roseanne. I don't know.
I'll go get my medical gear.
Okay.
Clem, go with him, in case some more of those things are out there.
All right, Sheriff.
What things?
The dead outlaws. You should have seen him, Miss...
Clem, go.
Yes, Sheriff.
And don't shoot nobody that don't need shooting.
Yes, Sheriff.
What are you talking about? What was all that running? Was it the hanging?
Yeah, we hung them, but they didn't die. Well, they did, but then there was a flash in the sky, and they both opened their eyes and started screaming. It's the damnedest thing I ever did see. It was like the dead come back to life.
That's impossible. Jenny, please go get me some water. We need to clean this little girl's face. It's the Miller girl, Becky. Poor little thing. Both her parents are dead. They were killed right before our very eyes. I mean, they were run over by a horse.
Ben Miller and his wife?
Yes,
You say they're dead?
they dead. They lying right outside, dead.
Oh my God.
Here, Miss Rose.
What am I thinking? Jasper, give me a drink, will you?
Sure, Sheriff.
I thought you said he was dead.
I thought he was dead.
He was dead. Get her to go now.
Ben? Ben?
He don't look right.
Go right there, Ben.
Daddy.
I believe I've got everything. As soon as we get the sheriff patched up, then we're gonna take a proper look at that neck of yours.
She's dead.
What's going on here, preacher? First that thing in the sky, and those dead men thrashing about. Sheriff's got a hole in his shoulder. I never shot anybody before, honest. You can fix it, can't you, preacher? You can fix this. Whoa, whoa! Mrs. Miller? Are you all right, Mrs. Miller? Are you all right? Mrs. Miller? Mrs. Miller? Shoot her, Clem! Sheriff said not to shoot anyone that don't need shooting. Mrs. Miller! Not anymore. Shoot her! Sheriff said not to shoot anyone. Oh my God. She's coming. Mrs. Miller, shoot her, Clem!
What the hell is going on here, preacher?
Well, it appears the dead are coming back to life.
It's not possible.
Nevertheless, it's what...
Can't be happening. This ain't happening.
Pull yourself together, Clem.
No. No, I'm not seeing this.
Sure, Clem.
You shoot a little girl.
She's not a little girl anymore.
Sure. Somebody do something.
You shot her, Sheriff. You shot little Becky Miller.
You take this gun. Take it. And you go and stand by that door and you shoot any more of those things that try and come in here again. Go.
Do what she says, Clem.
All right, Sheriff.
Without horses, we walked on, me and the outlaw, George Rivers. Now, in the summer months, the desert would have killed us for sure, but I was lucky that this all began in April. April, In the year of our Lord, 1876.
They was dead, Marshal. You and I both know you don't survive a shot to the chest with that rifle of yours. You got him square in the heart, too. You're a good shot, you know. And the horses, well, that's why the horses started running away, man. Something spooked them. Something's not right about today. They was dead.
Yeah, they was dead. Get up.
Now listen.
The outlaw George Rivers was right. There was something not right about today. And Ike and Bob Davis had been dead before I killed them both for the second time. When I saw the old Apache surrounded by those things, I pretty much figured out this was happening everywhere. The dead were walking.
Oh, do not tell me you're gonna waste lead on them.
That day was also the first time I ever used my rifle to protect an Apache. Usually I was using it to stop one of them from trying to kill me. They were a tough bunch.
That's incredible.
If you ever saw them, it was because they wanted you to see them. And they were usually none too friendly either. I can't say as I blamed them what was happening in the territory, but they were always to be approached with caution.
Why does the white man, an enemy, help an old Apache?
'Cause he needed help.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do the dead also walk among your people?
Yeah, it seems so.
Why is this Apache speaking like a human?
Shut up, convict. Come on.
Hold it right there! Hey, oh, shoot! You better stop! You better...
What are you shooting at?
You said to shoot...
I said don't shoot nobody that don't need shooting. And Wyatt don't need shooting.
Wyatt?
Jenny! Why is he shooting?
He's not gonna shoot anymore. Are you, Clem?
No. You sure he ain't gonna shoot no more?
I'm sure.
Are you okay?
Preacher, what is going on? There's dead people walking in the street, and the men on the ropes, they're screaming! I should check on my folks.
All the horses have run off.
I know. I saw all the horses run out of town, and that's when my horse bucked me off and went running after him.
Don't worry. Your folks will be fine.
Mr. Cole? Oh! Oh! Sheriff, Mr. Cole's dead. One of those dead men was eating him. Eating him? Son of a bitch. Oh.
We should close up the door and board up these windows. No telling how many more could be out there.
Yeah, I got a hammer and nails in the back.
There's some wood in the back there, too.
I can help.
Yeah.
Come on, Clem.
Where are we going, Sheriff?
See if the telegraph works.
All right, Sheriff.
What are we gonna do with him?
Oh, we gotta move him out of the way.
Okay.
Come on.
As the day got longer, we met a Buffalo soldier. I didn't know it at the time. Sergeant Bale and I would become very good friends. He was a good man.
Sergeant Bale, U.S. Army.
Marshal Frank Wilcox.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
Well, this is just great.
Shut up, convict.
I'm traveling with a lawman, an Indian, and now a Yankee.
Meet the outlaw George Rivers, back shooter and killer of women and children. I don't know his name, but I'm guessing he's full-blood Chiricahua.
And how is it that you're traveling with an Apache?
Well, he got in a little trouble back there with some of those things, and I couldn't exactly stand by and let them get him, now could I?
Guess not.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You knocked my damn tooth out, you son of a bitch!
You've seen him too, haven't you?
Yes, sir. I surely have. Dead folks coming to life? Spooked my horse so bad he threw me. Probably done run himself to death by now the way he took off. I just don't make no sense of it. So where y'all headed?
I was headed to Tucson with some prisoners, but right now I'm just heading up this road.
Town of Crump is just up ahead a spell.
Good a place as any on this day.
They ain't gonna be too happy to see him.
He's not bothering anybody. What outfit you from?
10th.
Line must be down somewhere.
You think?
Yeah, probably.
You don't think the same thing's happening down in Tucson, do you?
I don't know, Clem. I sure hope not. Telegraph is out.
Oh, you don't look so good. Sit down.
The thing bit me.
It sure did. Oh, be still. I gotta clean it.
It's already infected. That's awfully fast.
I don't feel too good. I got the shakes.
You just relax. Just sit.
Any idea what's going on here, preacher?
I don't know. I'd like to examine the outlaws on the ropes. They're the only ones I can safely approach.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Examine them for what?
Bodily functions and such. See just what makes them tick. I'd also like to visit the cemetery.
Cemetery?
I want to know if all the dead are coming back to life or just the ones we've seen.
That's crazy. Roseanne, watch over Clem.
I will.
Wyatt, Jasper, you're coming with us.
You be careful.
I will.
No heartbeat. Just like the other one.
So, he's dead.
Absolutely. Dead as a doornail.
Then, how?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it? Let's go dig.
Gotta shoot him in the head.
I hadn't been through Crumpet in a long, long time. It had been one of those little boom towns built around a silver strike. Of course, the silver had long since played out and most of the people had moved on. So whoever had stayed was living a hard-scrabble life indeed.
I'm gonna die, Sheriff. That means don't let me turn into one of them.
Zombies? You're not gonna die, Clem.
I am, Sheriff. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
You rest now, Clem.
All right, Sheriff.
So you've heard of zombies?
Yes, sir. Just stories spun by my grandmother's about the Walking Dead. About zombies.
Zombies?
Zombie is another name for the voodoo snake god Dambalawedo. Only heard of this happening in Haiti. There are reports of ghouls, Zombies walking after they were dead. Comes from stories of the voodoo practitioners from the Congo in Africa. I hardly ever paid any mind, but now, who knows?
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Yes. Don't bother waiting.
There's even more than there was 5 minutes ago.
Well, whatever these things were, they were now surrounding the Double Peach Saloon and everyone in it.
I don't know, preacher. This idea of not shooting him doesn't sound like such a good idea.
It must have been the flash in the sky.
What?
Well, I'm talking about the catalyst. The thing that caused all this to happen.
What does it matter now? We gotta deal with these things.
Well, knowing all about them will help us deal with them.
I'm not sure that we have enough bullets to deal with all of them.
We should have gone to Obart's and got us some ammunition and supplies.
We still can. I'm not real excited about being stuck in here with no ammunition. I'm with you there.
Hold on. We just can't open those doors and go out there. They'll tear us apart.
Not if we had rifle fire from the front door.
I can take care of that.
Now hold on. I'm in no shape to go out there.
Nobody's asking you to go. I'll go. Better off here with that Sharps.
I'll go. I know Obart's like the back of my head.
Sergeant Bale was one of those rare men who could shoot real good at the worst of times. Times when men were shooting back at you. Or as was the case that day, when the dead were walking.
Obart's.
Can you shoot, son?
Yes, sir.
Young Wyatt probably could shoot, but not under pressure. Not when it mattered. Could have been his youth and inexperience. Only time would tell. The same could not be said for the Apache. He was a real warrior like Sergeant Bale. I was happy to see he hit what he had to, when he had to.
Obart's. Bullets. Yeah. All right, come on.
What I remember of Jasper the bartender is that he had heart. He was a tough son of a gun. There was no quitting in him. He could shoot a pistol real good, too. Back in those days, that was the difference between your living and your dying.
Don't cry, Jenny. It'll be okay.
How can you say that?
Well, okay, we'll see.
The world has changed. It's falling apart. Nothing is going to be the same ever again.
We're together, okay? We're together. That's okay. Isn't it?
Of course that's okay. But dead people are walking the streets.
I'm not gonna let anyone or anything hurt you, Jenny. Not ever. I would die before I let that happen to you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Don't let me become one of them. I don't want to be one of them, all right?
You rest now, Clem.
Promise me, Sheriff.
I promise.
I'm real sorry for shooting you, Sheriff.
Clem. I'd let go of his hand if I were you, Sheriff.
Shut up, preacher.
Holy crap!
I'm sorry, Clem.
We didn't much like shooting Deputy Clem after he opened his eyes, but I doubt very much that the sheriff could have or would have been able to shoot his own man. From what I could see of the sheriff, he was a little too affable, and he seemed to lack some backbone. The Apache, on the other hand, was another story. There was a lot more to him than he was showing us, that's for sure.
Nice gun. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're Chiricahua. How do you find yourself so far west?
The ones you killed capture me. They saw me alone when horse give out. They take me, but they get careless, and I kill them. But they no die. And you come, and they die.
Well, I bet you'd have done the same for me.
How you know?
Because I think, as you are Tatanta, great warrior chief of the Chiricahua, that's what I think.
I'll tell the others. Might want to hang me.
Why is this happening?
I don't know.
Is it the end of the world?
I don't think just yet.
Because there's so much I want to do with my life. How about you?
Being a lawman suits me just fine.
Me? I want to go to France. Paris, France. City of Lights is what they call it.
I guess I wouldn't mind having a spread somewhere, a string of horses. I'd be okay.
You will.
I hope so.
So do I. Oh. Good night, Marshall.
Good night. You sleep well.
I will. You too.
Let me pull watch for a while.
Okay.
Tarnation was that?
Ain't The Walking Dead, that's for sure.
What is it? Don't nobody woke me. Somebody's out there shooting. What you want to do about this?
If they don't hear us, they won't know we're here, right?
It's not wasting these shots.
Wait a minute.
It turned out to be just 2 people, followed by a horde of zombies.
There was more of us, but they couldn't keep up. At the end, it was just me and this girl. They followed us all night.
How many?
First, there wasn't too many. They just kept coming, lots of them. Like they could smell us.
Heading this way? Now we have more of them to deal with. I told you.
Well, we couldn't have just left them out there.
No, but Hector Reese, thank you for his life.
You're Hector Ruiz?
Yes, Marshal. You want my gun?
Not just yet.
I knew of Hector Ruiz.
All right.
He was a Mexican gunfighter, an outlaw, a killer.
Hi. Hello. It will be okay.
Why? Why do you think it will be okay?
I've always been this way. Optimistic, I mean. Even when my folks died, I knew that I would be okay. I mean, look around you. Everyone here will protect you. We're safe here, for now.
Yes. For now. What happened to them?
Who?
Your parents.
They got sick.
I never knew my parents.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Jasper, take that out of his mouth so he can eat, please.
Little runts.
Well, shut up. I'll put that gag back on.
You're just mean through and through, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
There is another way we can leave.
Yeah?
The railroad.
Railroad? There ain't no railroad coming during this mess.
I know that. I'm talking about one of the handcarts like the Chinese use when they're building the line.
So?
Well, if we could find one, we could escape on the tracks.
I ain't seen one of those around in a long time.
Oh, I saw one on our way here last night.
Yes, I saw it also. About a mile east. It was just sitting there.
But we have everything that we need right here. Why should we go?
Sooner or later, we will start running out of things. Then what?
I agree with the preacher. The problem is we all can't fit on a handcart.
No, but some of us could see what's happening elsewhere and send us help.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's happening everywhere else. Same damn thing that's happening here.
Probably so. But at least we could get the word out that some of us have survived.
I agree with Roseanne. We're safe here for now.
It might be a good idea to find that thing just in case we need it. We'll go at dawn. Me, you, Wyatt, Ruiz.
I don't want you to go.
Jenny, I have to go.
Says who? You're not a boy anymore, Wyatt. Nobody can tell you what to do.
I know that.
Then don't go.
The marshal needs me to go, okay? This is the best thing for all of us.
Why?
So we can maybe get out of here.
Go where?
I don't know. Okay, but we may need to.
All right. But you better come back in one piece. And don't let one of them things bite you.
I won't. I won't.
And yes.
What?
I said yes.
Jenny, what are you talking about?
Wyatt Andrews, I know you've been working up the courage lately to ask me to marry you. Haven't you?
Well, that is true.
Well, I said yes. The minute this is all behind us. And I'm telling you this tonight because it is one more reason for you to come back to me. And after this one time, you never leave me alone again.
Okay, Jenny. Okay.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah.
I thought the preacher was right. We should find that handcart just in case we ever needed it. I brought Hector Ruiz along so we could keep an eye on him. A man like that wasn't to be trusted. He was every bit as bad as George Rivers.
Oh, my shoulder.
Just lay back, Sheriff, and rest.
My shoulder's killing me, preacher.
Can you take a drink of this?
He's been getting worse.
I see that.
Y'all better keep an eye on him, so when he turns, he don't come back, gobble us all up.
You better shut up.
You better shut up, you little runt. I'm tired of this. Somebody untie me right now.
You better sit down.
What? What are you gonna do to me? What are any of you gonna do to me? Big Bad Marshall's not around anymore, is he?
I'll shoot you.
I don't think so, darling.
If you weren't such an evil man, we might have untied you long ago, but...
Shut up, old man.
Jasper, you take him in the back and hog-tie him.
Okay. Come on. Let's finish.
Indian and a dwarf.
Not so tough, are you now, convict, huh?
Consider yourself the luckiest little boy in the world, and a patch is standing behind you.
Shut up, convict.
Stop throwing to the ground like a damn little scorpion.
Yeah! We're gonna have some fun now, aren't we, convict? I'm gonna gag you right about now, huh? You're a little quieter now, son. Uh-huh. A little harder to hear you now, convict. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tie you up right here, like this. Ah, yeah. Tie that up. Have a nice night.
We traveled a good bit, but in the end, we found it.
Oh my God in heaven!
Doc, move.
you he was gonna turn. I'm out of here.
Did you tie that rope real tight, Jasper?
I did. Double stitch. He ain't getting out of that. Why?
Well, we're in no danger if we can tie his arms behind his back.
No
and then-
danger. Are you serious?
What if when this is all over, they come back to life, as they were? If we've killed him, this is our sheriff. He won't have that chance. Besides, I can study him.
Oh, no. That's not Sheriff Wright anymore.
Get him out of here.
Quiet!
What's going on?
He got in the back door and he climbed up the stairs. We're all right.
They're all over the place in there.
Go around back, we'll draw him out. I'll go with you.
Okay, don't move. It's gonna be okay.
Hey,
I learned early on in my life that the only thing that could stop a bad man with a gun was a good man with a gun. So I trusted in my weapons and my marksmanship. The same was true for these zombies. The gun would stop them.
They're leaving.
Shh! Be quiet. They're luring them out the back.
I always wanted to be a matador.
Seeing him toy with that dead girl turned my stomach. Only an evil, no good, devious man would do something like that.
Hey, this is how you do it, old man.
Some say I didn't help Hector Ruiz because he was an outlaw. That's not the case. I didn't help him because by the time I saw he was in trouble, he had already been bit.
quiet!
We're leaving.
Well, I have to say I agree with you, Marshal. Leaving town as soon as possible is a good idea. Those tracks go all the way to Tucson, and there's bound to be more survivors there like us.
Problem is, we can't all of us fit on that one bitty railroad cart. She won't take 8.
I won't be going.
You won't be going? Why not?
I'm afraid one of them bit me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Got me good, too.
Right here on the back of the arm, and it's already starting to tingle.
I'm sorry to hear that, preacher.
So am I.
Isn't there any way to stop it from happening to you?
I don't know, Jenny. I've been thinking about that. Transfusion of blood might have some effect. At least it'd slow it down some. Just sorry I won't be around with you all to see how it all turns out.
They got me too.
You too?
Jasper, no!
On the ankle.
Well, it looks like it's you and me, Jasper. Will that make enough room on the cart?
Can we do 6?
We can probably make it with 6.
Good.
That was bad news to hear, because by this point, I liked Jasper and the preacher very much.
You gonna stick that thing in our arm, preacher?
Yes. Shall I go first?
No. I'll go first.
Okay. You ready?
Be gentle.
Now, how is he gonna be gentle with that thing?
I'll be as gentle as I can, Jasper. I always wanted to run this experiment. I just didn't think it'd be on me.
And me.
How you holding up, Jasper?
I don't feel anything. I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
I want you to look out for Roseanne when I'm gone.
Sure.
I've seen the way she looks at you. She's sweet on you. Don't look so surprised. I've seen the way you look at her, too.
Well,
she is a fine woman.
Oh, cut the crap! She's the best woman in the whole world. I always thought I'd have a chance with her. But now... well, you know, you gotta look out for her. Treat her real good.
Sure, okay.
You shake on it. You treat her good.
Yeah, I promise. How you feeling?
A little woozy, but all right. Starting to think this just might work. Infection's not as rapid as with Deputy Clem and the sheriff. God rest their souls.
You want us to wait and see?
No. Afraid we'd both be too worried to partake in such an arduous journey. Besides, I don't want to be remembered as one of them.
Okay, preacher.
Something that I want you to know. If we make it, I want you to know, in spite of everything that's just happened, I have feelings for you. You're a good man. And I would have really liked to have gotten to know you better.
Who said we're not gonna make it? We're gonna make it. So I hope you meant what you just said, because I have feelings for you too. So we're gonna make it, okay? All right.
Okay.
We're gonna make it. I promise you. We're gonna make it.
Hi, Jasper. I don't know how to do this. gotta say goodbye. I love you so.
And I love you, Roseanne. Maybe Preacher's experiment will work out. We'll be okay.
We'll be here. You'll be back for us?
We'll be back as soon as we're able.
I hope you find us as we are.
Me too, Preacher. Good luck. Good luck.
As we moved out, I was struck by how easily they went down. The problem would come if you ever encountered a mob of them. If this was happening elsewhere, I couldn't help but wonder how it was in the big cities. It felt good getting on the handcart. It felt like an accomplishment. Putting some distance between us and Crumpet. And for a while, the world seemed normal again. And then we saw them up ahead.
Looks like we're gonna make it.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, for a while there, I had some doubts.
Me too. Without you and your sharps, I don't even think we'd be talking right now.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Blasted flywheel. We can crank this thing from here to Kingdom Come. We ain't going nowhere.
Can you fix it?
No, sir.
We walk.
Oh, no.
We walk.
Losing the handcart was a real blow. We had no choice but to just walk on. I was never in all my life so happy to see an Apache raiding party.
Oh, Latanta. Hey, Latanta. We've been tracking you many days. Good to see you, my brother.
Good to see you also, Whiteface. The Tanta thanks you. No, these people saved my life. They are friends of the Chiricahuas. You are a good war chief. I would ride with you against my enemies.
And I would ride with you, Detanta.
I will keep this gun to remember you.
I can't believe it.
I didn't know what our future held, but I knew that there were dark days ahead for sure. This new world would not be an easy place, but so far, we had survived.